I don't know about
You're
that.
saying you have the most honest. Okay, I can agree. I can just looking at these these four.
Maybe.
I can kind of agree with that. I don't know the other four, but I can kind of agree with that. But here we go, game one on small battlefield. We got Myth going with the Terry against Warner's Greninja. Let's see. We already had some Terry gameplay. Let's see if Myth took some notes or they're just going to wing this and kind of, throw out some options. Goes for the dare, not finding it on Warner. Okay, right now we got save the jump, able to make it back, and then the get-up attack saving you there. All right.
Yeah, there's definitely a very good reason why you don't go Kazuya into this matchup. I mean, you just don't have the movement at all to compete with Greninja.
Not at all.
Yeah, who wants to just weave in and out, wants to use his safe buttons and his uncontestable approach options. Like, Nair is -2, I think.
Who's
like,
there?
Greninja's, I think.
Oh, yeah, I think so. It's
like, if you space
I don't
that
know
right,
exactly the frame, but it's very
There's not much you can do about that.
It's very safe. And all right, yeah, Greninja taking that first stock already and not even 100 on Warner. Great lead. But then again, Terry could put the damage on. That could be one interaction, and you can be in kill percent. Crack shoots from the ledge and finds it. Okay. Crack shoot again.
Yeah, Warner's doing a good job of just playing right outside of Myth's threat range and finding these punishes. It's really racking up.
Right now we got Myth in the corner here, and Warner throwing out these aerials. Finds the up air.
Whoa, that
dude, that scooped from the bottom.
That didn't look right.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, the good SDI and air dodge.
Yeah. Go for the Buster Wolf.
Not gonna follow up off the down tilt. And Warner, man, great pressure to find that down tilt.
What's it gonna be here? We got Myth on the ledge in the corner. Finds the down tilt into the burn knuckle. Finally on the board here. Go still on deck, but
yeah, that
clean.
Yeah, catching the DI in right there. Myth is input flub right there, I guess.
Yeah, should have punished that.
Yeah, I mean, Myth is just like, he's just not really finding these openings. The way that Warner's playing, just Terry as a character just doesn't really look like he can keep up here. You have to just, I don't know what you do here as Terry.
Yeah, Warner's doing a good job of just weaving in and out of traffic and just keeping Myth on their toes. And yeah, you're right. A lot of, Terry's moves are just not connecting.
That jab is going to put Warner at kill percent, catching the jump off the ledge.
And just like that, we have an even game right here.
Yeah, you're going to need a hard read like that. So, some big call out to put yourself back into this game.
Yeah.
I don't think Myth is, I don't think Warner's going to make that same mistake twice, though. Did you see that down tilt, like, hit the shield from behind?
I missed that part.
That's crazy. Whoa,
that grab?
The pivot grab. Get Smash 4 on the phone. Yeah. They left their game here.
Oh, my goodness. All right, not finding the power dunk, but it was looking like Warner was going to run into that, but finds the up smash confirmed. Warner on the board. Man.
I mean, like, Myth did have some very explosive openings. The thing is, like, Warner's just getting more openings. Even if he isn't doing as much damage off of them, he's just getting such valuable stage positioning. And that's kind of just that rinse and repeat, man. I mean, catch Myth overextending, try to bait out an option from him and just get a punish. Like,
well, there we go, game one. And
Kazuya,
we're getting the big reveal. We're getting the big switch.
Oh, wait, they left FD on the board.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know Kazuya and FD go together like bread and butter.
Yeah, they did.
And people are always talking about, like, guys, we needed Yoshi's band because of Mario, but I mean, we got Kazuya on this stage, which I think is even more of a war crime.
Yeah, honestly, and easy 0 to death there from Kazuya. Not much work, not much brain power being used there, getting that off easily. But now it's Warner's turn.
Yeah, I mean, Kazuya is a much easier character to juggle. You don't have to worry about them doing like a side B or a down B to
get out
as a mix-up to get out. Yeah.
But yeah, all you have to do as Myth, you just gotta cover the landings with electric, and you're just gonna tear it apart. And I'm surprised that didn't grab.
I mean, Myth had that 0 to death, but apart from that, he hasn't really gotten much so far. It's been Warner just dominating this neutral. I mean, you might Do you die here from the rage drive thing?
No, the rage drive.
I don't know, man. Greninja's a super light character. I feel like if you get him at the edge, then maybe. Great parry.
The gates of hell.
Yeah, parries are going to be important as Kazuya in this matchup. Just like, you know that Greninja's a lot of time going to land with an aerial. Being able to time your parries correctly to just get big hits like that gates of hell, I mean, I think something you got to do here. Good.
Beautiful weight, beautiful patience there from Warner finding the back air.
I was just going to say, I thought Myth had like done that recovery very well, but Warner just great patience
what I
to
thought.
capitalize. Command grab, good mix-up. Almost enough to do it.
Not enough to take it.
Yeah, you don't see too many Kazuyas just really going for that command grab when I think they should be more. It's a very good move.
Yes.
Good parry up B again. That's how Myth, I think, is going to make his money in this matchup.
Yeah.
Warner is just kind of just getting run over here. Greninja's a great character into this matchup, I feel, when you have a lead. When you have a lead, though, 'cause, I mean, playing on the back foot, I mean, where you have to approach Kazuya to get damage, I mean, you could very well just get 0 to death off of one whiff move.
Goes low. Warner finds it, but Myth still in this. Gets caught with the resources are burned. And yeah, there we go. We have an even game here. But how even is this game if Myth can just get one interaction and then force a game 2?
Yeah, I mean, he's got the 0 to deaths on lock, as we saw from that first stock. This is not a player you want to test.
Man, landing on Kazuya's shield.
Look at this! Look at this neutral
so
right
scary.
here. Kazuya just backpedaling, looking for an electric, and Warner just trying to find something. Hold on a sec. Reads the no tech. Good positioning for Warner. Let's see if he's able to capitalize. Keep Myth in the corner. Going to throw out these shurikens.
Air dodges to ledge. Goes for the side B at ledge. Very risky move. Okay.
One more hit. You're going to have rage drive. Again,
Finds the electric. This could be bad.
Up smash. Myth.
Yeah, what a way to turn that around. It was looking like it was Warner's game the entire time in that last stock scenario. But no, one mistake, and Myth knows exactly how to serve you up on a hot plate.
The thing is, like, as much as we give Terry credit for being, like, the more mobile of the two, it's like the risk-reward of just, okay, if I hit Greninja with Terry, I might get 40. I might get 50 even. But, like, being able to 0 to death a character like Greninja consistently off of one parry, one whiff move, that's just, I think, a risk you want to take. You know, trading out worse neutral for that advantage right there. Because, I mean, Warner really just needs to play this perfect if he wants to keep out Myth.
Here we go, back to PS2, or I believe this is the first time PS2 with these two.
I think so.
Yeah,
First game they were on small, yeah.
Yeah.
Already, hold on. They're just trying to rush down Warner.
Oof.
The
It goes
command
for the
grab, yeah.
command grab.
This is the base command grab of Barmer?
I believe so, yeah.
Maybe that's what he was trying to look for. I mean, this is looking pretty good for Warner so far. Great corner pressure to find that down tilt.
Kazuya being heavy, but not enough to survive that back air. Warner on the board. Pretty good lead here, but that does so much damage for no reason.
These landing pairs have been pretty good for Warner, too. Very safe moves that you're able to just poke at Kazuya with. I mean, I like the use of shurikens as well to just try to bait out an approach. Yeah. He did that a little bit last game. I mean, when you have a lead, that's going to be a lot more effective because you kind of want Kazuya to approach. You want him to overextend so you can get a punish.
Right. I like earlier how Warner did an up throw instead of a down throw. And, oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's just gone.
Yeah, but
whoa, you see the movement.
The movement, the schmovement.
Cue the Michael Jackson.
I don't know if you saw earlier. Warner went for a shadow sneak at ledge and just like mistimed it. It was pretty, like it was a pretty bad mistime, but like the idea is there. So you know, the first one we've seen all set. Let's see if we get another one of those later on in a game. Here, finds the down tilt, tries to go for the up smash on plat.
Yeah, you got to just go low with that down air. You don't want to risk getting caught by like a Greninja bear.
Yeah.
Oh, the footstool. Okay, if Warner rolled in, that would have been funny.
That would have been crazy.
Oh, and hold on a sec. Dead at 58, almost.
Almost. I've noticed. Oh, and the shadow sneak. There it is. I've noticed how Myth has is kind of preemptively throwing out an aerial because he knows Greninja wants to come down with the falling aerial. So he's like, I'm going to meet you up there before you can come down with any damage.
Yeah, I mean, just try to go for a trade. Kazuya does more damage, like, overall. So, I mean, it's not a bad idea. Just because you know that Warner's going to go for it. I mean, like, that's just what Greninja wants to do in this matchup. And hold on a second. This is where it starts. I mean, 46% and counting. Kazuya, his main weakness that Greninja wants to exploit is that disadvantage. Yes. How bad he is as a character in jungle situations. Popping out of back air, it's the first time I've seen that happen. It doesn't matter, the Myth finding that confirm. Technically evening this game back up. I mean, like, percent-wise, no, but, like, it's Kazuya.
Gameplay-wise,
Gameplay-wise, you need 0.1% and you're going to get Rage Drive. That's crazy. 0.1% away. And hold on a second.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Myth unable to finish that combo.
Yeah, that looked like a Rage thing, no pun intended. Hold on a sec. Danner's going to connect. He's looking for a fair to just close out the stock. Great grab.
Ooh, I love that air dodge to plat. And Warner, Kazuya being so heavy. There's no reason why Kazuya should be that heavy. And
oh, no, what happened?
Losing it. Man.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate because Warner could have, or sorry, Myth could have definitely taken that game back. But
yeah, for sure.
I mean, Warner holding strong, able to close it out. I mean,
but here we go.
The Kazuya definitely looking a lot better than the Terry because of just what Kazuya is able to do. I do like how aggressive Myth is playing, how he's deviating away from the typical Kazuya flow chart, where he's actually using his aerials a lot more in neutral.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to meet Greninja up at the peak of the apex of their jump. Because they know, everybody knows, Greninja wants to either hit you with a dash attack or a falling aerial. And Myth is noticing, okay, Warner's jumping a lot. I'm gonna meet him up at the top of the mountain. But here we go, on to Town and City.
Interesting pick here.
I was just about to say that.
I mean, like, you have a... What is Kazuya? It is an FD variant, I guess, but, like, I'm thinking about, like, how do the blast zones really benefit Kazuya? Because, I mean, Greninja loves getting these kills with back air, with forward air. It is also bigger, so Greninja has more room to run around as well.
Yeah, that could be a big factor.
And none of that matters now because it's FD.
We're getting FD.
Landing Nair, up smash. Oh, the top platform. Or sorry, the top blast zone. Myth able to survive.
What's it going to be? Finds the back air. Rage Drive is offline. And, oh, the water shuriken.
Wait. Oh, my God. I'm surprised Myth was able to make it back. Just gates all the hell off the platform is going to do it.
Oh, my goodness. That was fantastic.
I thought Myth was gone for sure, but he conserved his resources so well.
Yeah.
He was able to find that opening. Does forward throw kill here? No, it does not.
It's still in this at 178. Warner unable to punish that laser at ledge.
Side B off the ledge, not going to get punished. It's kind of surprising because, I mean, Warner was on top of the other 2 games they were playing. Whoa.
Invincibility.
We won't talk about that one. Even game right now. I know we keep saying even game, but, like, as long as you have the same amount of stocks, it's kind of always even.
Yeah.
With Kazuya. Even if, like, the opponent has, like, 130% lead, it's always even.
It's always even.
Yeah, Myth is kind of just going,
yeah.
Oh, what the?
Huh?
That's not going to catch the pancake from Greninja. Yeah, Myth's just kind of just looking for a lot of these combo starters.
All right, Warner catching that no tech. I definitely thought Myth was going to roll in there, but Warner did full send on that and got the dash attack. And then the electric to back air.
All you need is one. Does not catch the air dodge in.
I saw the patience from Warner. It looked like Warner was going to, like, clean that up, but I guess just over-committed. Yeah, just not ready.
Myth is doing so much damage, like extra percent off of these Kazuya aerial confirms. I mean, again, not something you see too much from other Kazuya mains.
Oh boy.
And hold on a second. I'm not sure what they're looking for right there, but I mean, one grab is all you need, and Myth taking this to a game 5.
Yes. Wow. What a set here so far. Myth kind of cut, like, Myth looking like they were dropping a lot of their confirms and then just turning it around and then.
I mean, at the end right there, I got to agree. I mean, I don't know if he was, like, trying to go for a read. Maybe the combo wasn't true because of some character-specific, DI-specific stuff that happened. I'm not sure. Either that or he just dropped the combo. Simple as that.
Here we go into this game 5. I wonder what stage we're going to get. It better not be FD. Here we go. Small battlefield, back home, baby.
This is where game one was, and I mean, what better place to close out the set? It's such a, what's going to be a tight game 5. I mean, they've been just going back and forth with these two characters. They're just going to catch on the platform, and another gates of, oh my god, going with
the laser with
the laser. I would have died.
Yeah,
that would have killed
Warner
me.
in such a bad spot. The reverse down air? Okay. Beautiful. Warner on it. Tries to find it again. Got to keep away. You know that gates of hell or electric is coming out.
Warner, okay. Had the read correct, but just needed to charge up that up smash a little bit longer. Rage Drive is now online. Greninja definitely a kill percent. I mean, Warner, though, just trying to get some chip damage with these shurikens. And remember, it is percent based, so just you do enough.
There it is. It's gone.
Yeah, I don't know like what makes it disappear. I mean, I've seen it stay as long as like 150%.
Oh, boy. Laser. Shadow Sneak to recover. Goes for the Trump and not quick or not timing the Trump
trade.
Correctly. And wow, Greninja taking that.
That's a good first stock for Warner. The problem is one hit and he dropped the combo. He needed it up B right there. Doesn't matter though. Immediately picks it back up.
2 for $1.
Exactly even right now.
Here we go.
Yeah, Myth is just wants an opening right here. Warner not trying to have any of it. I like that Phantom Footstool right there.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Greninja kind of weaving in and out. Surprised the shuriken's not coming out. Maybe.
Yeah, he's dealing chip damage with these shurikens, but I mean like
that that's grabbing literally Kazuya's toe and just get over here, pulling him in and finishing up that grab. Here we go.
Yeah, Warner. The use of these shurikens. I mean, the thing is like it's good chip damage, and you're gonna be using those to limit how Myth is gonna approach.
But you're getting closer and closer to Rage Drive when you do that.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Because
like Rage Drive does have armor, so if you call out Warner doing a shuriken with the armor, I mean he's just gone. And hold on a second, up B.
All right.
Myth one more stock, and he will be in winners finals.
In the gates of hell. Fantastic tech there from Warner. Looking like they were on Kazuya, but didn't finish. Finds the up smash, evens this out. 46% on Greninja, so this is very scary if you're Warner, and you're kind of just relaxing, especially in situations like that.
Wait, Greninja's going to make it back,
Greninja's
barely
got the
surviving.
amazing recovery. Oh, my goodness.
Not many characters are able to make it back, and it doesn't matter as much survivability as Greninja has. I mean, you don't have weight to back it up.
Yeah.
So you're going to die to those confirms. So what is happening in the background?
I don't know.
So they're running some dubs, and I'm very surprised that Nair just didn't kill.
And look, did you see how close he was to the
blast zone? He was so close.
Yeah.
According to Myth, if he had Rage, it would have killed for sure.
For sure. For sure. Did you see how close Warner was?
Yeah.
Boom.
I mean, what a set right there. The adaptations from both players.
Yes, yes. Fantastic set.
I mean,
so far, we've had crazy, crazy sets for this top 12, top 8. I'm loving every bit of it.
I mean, it's kind of just both players, you know, their win conditions, right? Warner, he wants to catch Kazuya overshooting. He wants to punish bad approaches. But the thing is, Myth, I mean, he was making a lot of money off of those approaches, off of those openings that he was able to find. I feel like the kind of evasive game plan from Warner wasn't really